Good morning, and here's your Dodger Daily News Brief for March 23rd, 2020. Starting again with the coronavirus update, New York State now accounts for 5% of the world's total tally of confirmed cases, with more than 15,000 cases. As we learn more about the virus, it appears as though a reduced or lost sense of smell and taste is a symptom of COVID-19. In slightly more promising coronavirus news, reports from the New York Times suggest that scientists have identified nearly 70 drugs that could be effective in treating the virus, many of which are already being used to treat other illnesses. The first attempt to pass a nearly $2 trillion relief bill failed in the Senate, as Senate Democrats refused to get on board, arguing that the bill gave the Treasury Department too much say on where industry loans go and doesn't do enough to protect workers' jobs. Mitch McConnell said a revote is planned for today. Kentucky Senator Rand Paul becomes the first senator to test positive for the virus. He showed no symptoms but was tested out of caution because of the nature of his profession. After being tested, Rand Paul continued about his business for a couple days until he received the results. In New Jersey, Governor Phil Murphy reported that he is pretty damn unhappy after reports of people violating his stay-at-home executive order. He is threatening an enforcement crackdown if people can't adhere to the order, which demands that all New Jerseyans remain home unless they are an essential worker. New Jersey's total number of confirmed cases is now just under 2,000, with 5 confirmed cases in Madison, according to rosenet.org. In Colombia, a prison riot prompted by fears of coronavirus left 23 inmates dead and over 80 injured. Concerning the 2020 election, more and more election officials and voting rights advocates are calling for a full vote by mail system for the remaining Democratic primaries and the November general election. Now to sports. Just kidding. There's no sports. It's more coronavirus news. After Canada and Australia threatened to boycott the 2020 Summer Olympic Games in Tokyo, Japan's Prime Minister Shinzo Abe suggested that perhaps the Games should be postponed, and it's looking like that is now going to happen. And now for your quarantine viewing recommendation, Green Street Hooligans. I know many of the students at Madison High School are currently obsessed with Peaky Blinders, so if you like guys punching each other in the face while talking in British accents, this is the movie for you. Starring the guy who played Frodo and Charlie Hunnam, Green Street Hooligans introduces an American writer to London's football hooligans. That's it for today. Hope everybody's hanging in there, staying positive, and keeping yourself busy. Have a great rest of the day.